Report sent by Dr. Z. Text file received. Video transmission failed. Audio transmission received. Confirmed recipient is 05 in consideration. Playing audio log now.
SCP Object Classes. All anomalous objects, entities, and phenomena requiring special containment procedures are assigned an object class. Object classes are for the purposes of identifying containment needs, research priority, budgeting, and other considerations. An SCP's object class is determined by a number of factors, but the most important factors are the difficulty and the purpose of its containment. Primary classes include Safe, Euclid, Keter, Thaumiel, and Neutralized. Object Class Safe. Safe class SCPs are anomalies that are easily and safely contained, generally assigned to anomalies that require a specific and conscious trigger or activation. It is also assigned to non-resource intensive anomalies, usually resulting from extensive research by the Foundation. Classifying an SCP as safe, however, does not mean that handling or activating it does not pose a threat. Example: SCP-005, the Skeleton Key. This is basically a key that allows the user to access any locks they are aware of. The item requires the user to act as the trigger, so without anyone there is no activation event. Thus, it is deemed safe. Object Class Euclid. Euclid class SCPs are anomalies that require more resources to contain completely, or where containment isn't always reliable. Usually, this is because the SCP is insufficiently understood or inherently unpredictable. Euclid is the object class with the greatest scope, and it's usually a safe bet that an SCP will be this class if it doesn't easily fall into any of the other standard object classes. As a note, any SCP that's autonomous, sentient, and/or sapient is generally classified as Euclid, due to the inherent unpredictability of an object that can act or think on its own. Example: SCP-002, the Living Room. It is an extraterrestrial creature that assimilates living organisms into itself while attempting to fill any space it is presented with. It also can seemingly psychologically influence organisms near it to enter it. Due to its expanding nature and its risk to humans, it is classified as Euclid. Object Class Keter. Keter class SCPs are anomalies that are exceedingly difficult to contain consistently or reliably, with containment procedures often being extensive and complex. The Foundation often can't contain these SCPs well due to not having a solid understanding of the anomaly, or lacking the technology to properly contain or counter it. Example: SCP-17, Shadow Person. It is a humanoid creature the size of a child. It seems to be surrounded by a smoky shroud with nothing beneath it. When exposed to something that casts a shadow, it immediately jumps to the object and consumes it. After consumption, it immediately returns to its normal size. Due to its ability to instantly consume things that cast shadows, SCP-17 is contained in an acrylic chamber suspended in a room of floodlights. Its containment is contingent on the functioning of the lights and continuation of electricity. Thus, a small incident such as a malfunctioning light could cause huge issues with this SCP. Thus, it is classified as Keter. Thaumiel. Thaumiel class SCPs are anomalies that the Foundation specifically uses to contain other SCPs. Even the mere existence of Thaumiel class objects is classified at the highest level of the Foundation, and their locations, functions, and current status are known to a few Foundation personnel outside of the O5 Council. Example: SCP-1968, Global Retrocausality Torus. It is an object that seemingly alters the fabric of the universe and its past. It has an effect with the rate that matches cosmic inflation. While this itself does not seem too dangerous, the object has been shown to activate itself. It has produced a hostile entity but was neutralized. The Thaumiel classification is assigned because the object has been suggested as a last-ditch attempt to avert a CK class event. It is noted that if this has already occurred, we would have no evidence of said event. Object Class Neutralized. Neutralized SCPs are anomalies that are no longer anomalous, either through having been intentionally or accidentally destroyed or disabled. Non-standard Object Classes. Explained. Explained SCPs are anomalies that are completely and fully understood to the point with where their effects are now explainable by mainstream science or phenomena that have been debunked or falsely mistaken as an anomaly.
Researcher's Note: Thank you for choosing me for this task. I know organizing these files, creating audio logs, and then uploading them to the Foundation's O5 servers can be done by any AI, but you chose me for this task. Thank you. Being provided nearly unfettered access to these documents will prove wildly useful in my current and future research. However, I do have some concerns regarding the frequency of your requests. To my current understanding, you have chosen a team of doctors to help assemble and create these logs, so I have only been granted access to the first 1,000 or so SCP entries. If possible, I would like to be granted access to the full library upon completion of my current task, if my logs and future analyses are up to standards. I hope to be set as the lead for this task in the near future. I understand this request is quite forward, but given my track record, I hope you will actually take the promotion into consideration. If not, I will not question the decision of the Council. Thank you. Dr. Z.